Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Lauren. I hope that you're all continuing to stay healthy and safe and well. If you've been to my channel before, then you know I typically film over there, but Vancouver is still experiencing a little bit of a heat wave. Last week, it was like 42 degrees, but felt like 50 with the humidity. So I have situated myself in a place where my window is open, my patio door is open, my fan is going, so it's a little bit noisy, but please bear with me because I am still so warm. But you won't see my face for long because I'm just going to show you the handbag, which I should probably let you know what it is right now. And it is the Goyard St. Louis tote in the PM size. I'm going to do a very quick sort of what's in my bag, as well as an update on the wear and tear. I've had it now since March of 2019. 2.5 years, and I still get a lot of questions on this handbag all the time. I think people are just looking for an option or an alternative, like a luxury alternative to the Louis Vuitton Neverfull MM. And because Goyard doesn't do e-commerce and you can't sort of buy it, you have to go in store. You can't buy it online, you have to go in store. It's tricky, and plus here in Canada there are no Goyard stores, so really your only option is traveling, which we're getting back into, like traveling to a city that has a Goyard store, or doing it via phone, which can be a little bit pricey. So I am going to do my best to help you and let you know all about this handbag, pros, cons, wear, tear, everything like that. And I'm going to do it like my last video, which was my what's in my bag, the Louis Vuitton Speedy B. A lot of people like that setup where it wasn't like focused on my face, but it was more on the handbag. So I listen, I hear you, I'm going to do that. And yeah, that's it. So let's get on with it. You don't have to see my face anymore. Speaking of face, I am rocking a side part, which I haven't done in years, but my student just cut my hair on the last day of school and he cut it a bit shorter. So I have to kind of do the side part for now, but I still like the middle part. Anyway, let me just get into this video. So leave any questions down below. All right, so here is the St. Louis tote. Like I said, I just got mine in the classic black trim, and this is the classic kind of color. I do want to get the GM size, but with the tan handle. So you can see, well, maybe you can't kind of see, but my handles still stand up pretty nicely. They don't sort of flop down like that. When I'm not using this, I typically will store it with some sort of stuffing inside. So let me just quickly show you what I have in here, and then I will go through the wear and tear with you. So I have my desk agenda in here right now. Sorry, I live on a fairly busy street and you can hear like that ambulance going by. I do have my Louis Vuitton desk agenda in here right now because I was doing some appointments and I did need it, so that's why it is there. It has some important information. And then in here I also keep my, this is my Loewe tea pouch. This has been so amazing compared to, I think, like the Louis Vuitton toiletry pouch, so which is now, I guess, discontinued. So I just have my wallet in there, my clay, I have a scrunchie, even though that doesn't fit me anymore, my husband's car key, gift cards, I have this like Dr. Paw lip balm, and then I have my charger for my iPhone. So this tea pouch I reviewed, I really like it. It's all leather. I did get mine pre-loved, but I think it'll be cute too. You could definitely sort of carry it like this if you wanted to. It's pretty versatile, it's very hardy. So that is the tea pouch. You can see how like this bag just kind of flops down too, like that. And then I have my mini pochette that's usually actually in the tea pouch. My car keys, which also go in the tea pouch, but I just grab them because I keep them in a bin in my, when I get home, I just put them in like in this little decorative sort of bin, but I'll throw that in the tea pouch. And then I just have my phone, and then this is the little pouch it comes with. So that is everything in there. So now you can see when it's sort of not filled, it's very sort of floppy and soft like that. The inside of it is this canvas. Sorry, there might be some like extra kind of like papers, or there's a lot of hair in there. And I thought there may be some receipts, but not. There's none. So you can see the inside of it. I don't really have any stains, I think, at all, which is nice, but please note that it is sort of this lighter type of canvas inside. And then, like I said, my pouch is here. In this pouch, I just keep receipts typically, and I do like to use this on its own too. I do often take this off, and you can just kind of carry this and use it as a wallet, which is pretty nice. It's a lot smaller than the Louis Vuitton, like a little pochette that comes inside, but it's still a nice sort of added bonus to have that. So let's get on to the wear and tear. Like I said, I've had this now for 2.5 years. I watched so many videos prior to buying this, like I said, because you can't buy it online, and I knew that when I went to Chicago, I want to go in store, but I want to research all the wear and tear first, because I've heard some horror stories about this. So if you look at my handles here, and I don't want to show you my disgusting nails, but the handles, there's no creasing at all, and that was something that really sort of worried me, is that a lot of people said that there'd be creasing on the handles or that it would crack. And you can see, hopefully you can kind of see the glazing on the side there. There's no cracking at all. If I look at the whole handle, there's zero sort of cracking at all. It basically, this leather part looks essentially brand kind of new. And I haven't done anything to it. I haven't treated it at all. And then looking at the other part of the bag that is leather is the top trim. I have zero cracking. Zero, zero, zero on the whole bag. There is not a single crack in any of the leather. And I wouldn't say I baby this handbag at all. The handles and the trim and this part here, immaculate, great condition, I would say. And the glazing is so good. Watching YouTube, a lot of other YouTubers said they experienced wear on the corners of the handbag. So I'm going to show you that now. So I'll show you these two corners, and I'll put my hand in so that you can see a little bit better. You can see that there is some wear on this corner here, in the sense that some of the paint has come off. There's no holes or anything like that though. You can just see that some of the paint has rubbed off on the side, and it is also the same on this side here. Some of the paint has come off. I think that side is a little bit, possibly a little bit worse than this side. No, this side is about the same. Barely any wear. You can see right there some of the paint has come off, but again, no sort of holes or anything like that. And I will always wear this one. I'll show you a little bit better up close. So you can see right there that some of the paint has come off, because this is canvas, but it is painted on top. But that's the only areas of wear with the actual like canvas, I would say. I do only wear this handbag over my shoulder, so kind of like this, and you can go watch my sort of first video on that, but you can see the strap top there. But I was worried that the inside would begin to rub off the paint, but it has not at all. In general, I would say that this handbag, the wear and tear is so good for 2.5 years. When I first bought this, I would say I used it fairly frequently, and during the summer, like especially right now, I use this. So for the past like going on to our 3rd summer, I almost use this exclusively if I have to carry things to the beach or take a lot of things with me. I will say, because I don't carry a ton of stuff in this handbag, like I'm not taking my laptop, I think that's another reason why there's not a ton of wear. I think because it doesn't droop down and begin to damage the sides, so that's something to take into account. So really the only wear and tear on this handbag after 2.5 years is like the very sort of minute sort of wear, I would say, are on the corners of the handbag, and that is to be expected. I feel like that would happen even probably with like a Neverfull, right? You would experience some sort of wear. I know that with the Neverfull and the Damier Ebene, there's a lot of cracking on the handles too, because they're so stiff, but like I said, no cracks at all on this. So like for using it for 2.5 years pretty consistently, especially in the summer, the amount of wear on this is I think, pretty realistic and pretty reasonable and almost non-existent. So I would 100% recommend this handbag. Like I said, I am planning on getting this in the GM size with the brown trim once I am able to travel again and go in store and buy it. I'm not sure if there's any price increases on this, but the reason why I chose this St. Louis PM over the Louis Vuitton Neverfull, even though at the time the prices were relatively the same, was because the Neverfull here in Vancouver is way oversaturated. Too many people have it. Like, students at my school have it, whether they're fake or not, and that's the other thing. Like, there's a ton of fakes of them as well. And I've only seen, you know, a handful of people with this handbag in Vancouver in 2.5 years. So I really like it. I like how it's, you know, still not as recognizable to some people as Louis Vuitton, the canvas print. So it's just, it's been a really great handbag, and I like the color, the black of it. So all right, so like I said before, if you have any questions, please leave them down below and I'll try my best to answer them. And thank you so much for watching, subscribing, supporting my channel. I really truly appreciate it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.